Go ahead.
Good morning, America. How are you? Monday morning rail will be 500 miles before the day is done. They called me the city of New Orleans. Hi, I'm Denny Jelsma, and I'm at the world famous Jacksonville Terminal Railroad Museum in beautiful Jacksonville, Florida. It's Monday, and you know what we do on Monday? You guessed it. We're doing show and show and tell starts right now.
Hi, I'm Richard New at the Jacksonville Terminal Railroad Museum. Remember that building we were working on? Well, I've got it painted now and detailed up. You got old man Denny Jelsma in the window watching his trains go by. Okay, I spray painted the building with just a shade of yellow I had at home. Same thing for the roof, just a shade of gray I had. The bricks that were molded into the foundation, I painted those a light gray to begin with to represent some mortar in the joints between the bricks. And then I came back with 3 different shades of red, orange, and a brown. And just kind of merged it all in together one at a time. The windows are pre-made with window shades on them. They're plastic, but they have window shades or drapes, I guess, printed on it. They're glued into the windows on the back. You see right here. To glue them in place, I used this stuff. It's like a thick white glue. Works great. Dries clear. I used that to glue in place the black construction paper blocking all the windows so light won't get through it. These are left open so that the light will shine through from this side once it's wired in. The lighting material, keep that back out of the way of the trains, is this stuff. Comes in a lifetime roll, and you can peel off. It has an adhesive backing to it. You can peel off 3 at a time. There's a snipping line on this. It's illustrated where to cut it at. I add, make sure you edit that part out. I add a 1,000 ohm resistor in line with the LEDs. Add wiring to make the connections. I also have these little things. These are micro miniature connectors. I think I got these from DigiKey. Anyway, solder them in line. They pull apart. Here it is right here. Right there. They pull apart. Anytime I need to take the model off the layout to do maintenance, get out of the way of the train again. And then I keep going with the wiring until I get long enough to meet where I can get into the lighting system we have on the layout. And that's pretty much all there is to it. I do have one more thing to add to the back of the building, which is a dark interior to help prevent light from shining on the layout backdrop. And I'll glue that in eventually. And that's pretty much all there is to this building. Okay, so once we get it back in place, get the backing on it, get it wired in, it will sit pretty much there. Once we get the tensioning of the wiring figured out. I don't know, Danny, it's not going to sit the way I want it to. So there it is, in place, and once we get it wired in, we'll have the lights lit up and shining through the windows. And that's it at Jacksonville Terminal Model Railroad.
Well, thank you, Richard. And one more reason why the Jacksonville Terminal Railroad is world famous, because of guys like Richard Mule. And that's the way it is at the world famous Jacksonville Terminal Railroad Museum in beautiful Jacksonville, Florida.